Hey guys, lucky-star-shi-roku here, and welcome to another video. I'll get into that in a minute. Okay, so there's a few things I want to talk about in this video. This is probably the last one I'm going to be uploading this year. There's a few things I want to talk about, and first of all, I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. It's currently Christmas. As you can see, I'm currently wearing my Christmassy hat, and I'm also got me nice lovely Christmassy bedding on, which is all nice and festive, and it's really cozy in here right now. I've also got my fan on heater mode because it is, well, you know, Christmas, winter, you know, it's gonna be a little bit chilly, so I'm all nice and cozy, safe. But yes, usually around about this time, for anyone who's been on the channel for any length of time, will know that I usually upload a traditional yearly reflection video. Hang on, let me try and get my camera sorted there. There we go. But I usually try and do a yearly reflection kind of video around about this time. Around about this time every year. Firstly, I'm a little bit tired, so I apologise if I'm rambling or if I sound a bit deadpan or whatever. But I'm tired. I'm kind of tired right now, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But basically, I usually do a yearly reflection at the end of the year, going back through all the things that happened throughout the year and such, through lists and stuff, over there on my computer normally. That's where I do most of my videos with Facecam and such. But lately, I've been having a few technical difficulties and such, which is awfully annoying. So yeah, I'll talk a bit about that. But firstly, I think I probably best talk about something which has been on everyone's mind for a considerable amount of time now, and it is relating to what I said in my last video about the whole, you know, YouTube, Twitch, that kind of thing. Basically, it's about time that I once again address the elephant in the room, COPPA, and what exactly I do from this point on. What is my next move? Do I stay on YouTube, or do I move to Twitch? And I've given it a lot of thought, and I have heard a few new things about COPPA since then. And honestly, I don't know. What I know might be a little bit out of date. I don't know, but as you know, COPPA, it's very hard to keep track of and keep on you know, it's hard to keep update with. So things are a little bit hectic and it's a little confusing, a bit complicated, but I'm based on what I know about COPPA now compared to when I made those other two videos that I did. I know a little bit more about COPPA, and it turns out that they're not as I mean, let's be honest, stuff like this, you know, COPPA, I mean usually stuff like this is just usually a big exaggeration, you know, and usually stuff like this isn't. I mean, yeah, it's a, you know, it's a little bit threatening at first, but it's all just scaremonger, isn't it? You know, it's all stuff that's meant to scare you, but it's in actuality, it ends up not being as big of a deal as what it's being led to make you believe, you know. And in the end, I mean, basically, bottom line is, what do I do from here? Do I stick with YouTube or do I go to Twitch? And in all honesty, because I'm thinking that it's just, well, scaremonger, and it's not as a big deal as what it was originally being led to believe. I mean, yes, there are some serious repercussions of all this kind of stuff. You know, I'm not taking it lightly per se, but I'm not taking it as seriously because I really don't think it's that big of a threat compared to what it was originally. I mean, yes, I'll have to still tread with care a bit, but I think I think I'll stick with YouTube. because, you know, I love YouTube. I keep saying this almost every single video I do. Every single video I talk about YouTube, I always say how I love YouTube and how I love doing YouTube and how I love making videos to you guys. And honestly, I mean, yes, it is stressful at times, but it's fun. That's part of the fun of it, you know? So I'm starting to stick to YouTube for various reasons. One is because, well, I mean, I love YouTube. It's great fun. Stressful at times, yes, but at the same time, I mean, basically, it's the best thing that has ever happened to me. I just love it. I mean, yes, I don't get as many subscribers and comments and stuff, but, you know, I mean, that's kind of hard to do in this day and age. You know, it's not like 2008, I think it was, when I think that was the golden age for YouTube. But, you know, I'm making do with what I've got, and, you know, in hopes when I get my Let's Plays out again, things will start taking off from there. Hopefully. So, bottom line is, I'm deciding to stick with YouTube, and I'm deciding to stay positive and optimistic, and in hopes that everything blows over relatively simply soon. Basically, yes, I'm a little bit nervous about it, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be a bigger problem as what everyone has been making it out to be. I don't exactly know I mean, I don't know too much about it. I don't feel like I know enough to actually go into full detail about it, but basically, I think it's just all scaremonger stuff. You know, they're saying all this stuff, like, you know, I mean, you know, to scare you into not doing it. But actually, I don't think it's that big of a deal, and I think I've heard the FTC are actually on our side. Like, they're trying to protect YouTubers, and if anything, YouTube is the one that's threatening everyone. So basically, the FTC is on our side. Now, I could be wrong there. I don't exactly know. This is only what I've been told. This is only what I've heard. I don't have a whole lot of time to do excessive amount of research. I do little bits of research here and there. But bottom line is, I'm sticking to YouTube. I'm staying positive, and I'm keeping optimistic. And bottom line is, I'm sticking with YouTube as long as I can. Now, that's a good thing, because I've recently heard something about Twitch, which obviously, if you remember in my last video, I said Twitch was my backup plan in the result of the whole COPPA thing being actually as bad as it sounds, and I was planning to move to Twitch. But I recently heard something which is a big problem for me, because I prefer doing videos rather than live streams. I'm more of a video type person, and I've heard that Twitch actually has a video system, but I've also heard recently that Twitch is planning to remove that, because not enough people go on Twitch for videos, which is a big problem for me. A really big problem for me. So yeah, I'm planning to stick to YouTube. I'll still I mean, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be complicated. It's gonna be difficult. You know, testing the waters and stuff. It's gonna be an experiment. It's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna have difficulty deciding what to do about, like, marking my videos for kids and not for kids. Ultimately, I would like another system. I would like to keep my because, you know, this is a all age channel. You know, this I don't target kids or non-kids specifically. You know, it's an all age channel. I aim for a mixed audience. You know, but I'll keep working. I'll try and find a way around it. And keep my fingers crossed. I'm staying positive, and that's the very, very important thing. So yeah, that's all the COPPA stuff I wanted to talk about. Now I just want to get a few other things off my chest. So, as I've said before, I've had a few technical difficulties with, well, like I said, I was going to record a yearly reflection video, which I do every year, in case you guys are new here. and are not aware, I usually do a yearly reflection video of every single video I've done through this year, but unfortunately my XSplit broadcaster is deciding to bug up on me. No idea what's going on. I've had all kinds of technical difficulties over the last week or so. Basically, my Google has been freaking out on me. Like crashing and not letting me open it back up. Like, it's been freaking out on me. My Discord's been freaking out on me. YouTube, not so much. That wasn't a problem. It's more of Google crashing on me than anything. So YouTube's not that big of a deal. It's just more of my recording software's bugging out on me. I've tried everything I can think of. I've tried rebooting my computer. I've tried unplugging. I've tried rebooting, turning off my computer and unplugging it, replugging it. I've tried uninstalling XSplit and then reinstalling it. That doesn't seem to have worked, so I'm beginning to wonder if it's something on my computer, like maybe I've got a dodgy update, or maybe I don't know, maybe I've got a dodgy update or something like that. Maybe something has slipped through my antivirus, slipped past my malware bytes. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Over the next few weeks, over Christmas and a little bit towards in the new year, I think, me and the rest of Team Shi-roku are going to have a look to try and figure out possible fixes, find out what's going on. Like, worst case scenario, I might have to take my computer to a professional computer shop and have it looked at there. Worst case scenario, but you know, if it has to be done, it has to be done. Nothing can be done about it, really. But there we go. Sorry. There we go. But the point is, I'm gonna try and get it looked at and see if I can figure out what exactly is going on. I don't know. It's very, very confusing. I don't know. I'm trying to work this out. I'm trying to work out all this stuff. No idea what's going on, essentially. But yeah, me, Aragor, Pixel, we're all looking in to try and fix what's going on. Unfortunately, I don't really want to do a yearly reflection after next year, so unfortunately this year is going to have to go without one. Unfortunately, not sure what's going on there, but you know, I'll keep looking into it. Try and find out what's going on with the crashes. Yeah, essentially what's happening is I open the system and then I record for, you know, I'll record for an hour, for a while, however amount of time. Like, I was already recording my yearly reflection, and then suddenly when I got, like, I wouldn't even say halfway, I got a little bit, I got say a quarter through my list, and then it suddenly crashed on me. Like, it stopped recording and it showed me no sign that it stopped recording. Like, to me, it looked like it was still recording, but in actuality, it actually crashed. The software crashed, the video was cut to a particular point, and yeah, and then I don't know what's going on. I was thinking of like doing it in 2 parts and then just having Aragor edited together, or just doing it in 2 parts, 2 separate parts on the channel. Again, it just crashed again, even earlier on into the video, so I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have it looked into and try and get it fixed as soon as possible, really. That's all I want to say on that. Any other stuff I've been doing off in my time off is just really I've been working. I've been for both like work and YouTube. I've been making new thumbnail templates, which I've just made a new Final Fantasy VII thumbnail template, which basically what I've done is I've just replaced the V2 because I'm not very good with Roman numerals. I will say this in the any actual Let's Plays with numerals. I will actually say this in the I'll call it housekeeping actually. Basically, what I've done is I've replaced the numeral with a 7 because I'm not very good with numerals, and any game with numerals that I can't count to I will replace. So just so it's easier on me. Like I can count to 1 or I can count to 1 to 3 in numerals, but after that it's kind of hard to tell. You know, so yeah, that's all I really want to say. I've done all sorts of different thumbnails and such. I've done one for Misao, Madfart. I mean, I can say all this since I have no idea when this will go out. You know, these Let's Plays will be done eventually. But I've done Madfart, I've done Misao, I've done Franbo, Witch's House, Little Misfortune. I've done absolutely, I've done a whole lot, and I'd say they're looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice. But yeah, I just want to wrap this up. To be honest, because I'm kind of tired right now. I've had a few, I wouldn't say sleepless, but I've had a few late nighters trying to get all this stuff working with recording softwares and just trying to get all this fixed. So I'm just gonna wrap this up, have this video out, and then like call it a year. But yeah, if you want to keep up with me and my shenanigans for next year and the rest of the Let's Plays and stuff, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, keep up with all that stuff so you can keep up with me and the rest of the team and the Let's Plays and anything else I may do in the meantime. Well, not in the meantime, since I'm signing off. Like, I didn't do a yearly reflection, but I'm still going to sign off this video. So again, I love you guys. Thank you for all support. Thank you for all support over the year, over the last year, for subscribing, for just any support you've done. I thank you for all the support over the year. I say this from the bottom of my heart. At the bottom of my heart, it means so much to me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And I will see you guys. Firstly, I'm so tired. I can't think of what I'm saying now. I'm just so tired. But I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas for anyone who celebrates it. If not Christmas, then Hanukkah. I don't know other holidays, but I hope you all have a lovely Christmas / rest of the year. However much time you have left in 2019, I hope you have a lovely time with your family, friends. Just I hope you spend the rest of the year doing something really memorable, and just have a lovely time the rest of the year, whatever you're doing. And with all that said, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, what other holidays that are out there. I hope you guys have a lovely time, and I will see you guys next year. I will see you guys in 2020. Oh my gosh, it's weird to be saying that already, but again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for understanding and supporting me, and understanding all the difficulties I'm going through, and knowing I'm trying to fix it to get content as quickly as possible for you guys. And I will see you guys in 2020. Until then, have a good day, you guys.